Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you a new REST API MVC framework for Node.js which is called as Sails.js. So with the help of this framework guys, you can create a backend API in 10 minutes in very fast time. I will be showing you in this video exact steps how to follow and how to create a backend API in minutes using this Sails.js framework. For this framework, you should have Node.js installed. So basically, if you just search on Google Sails.js, this is called as real-time MVC framework. So all the operations are supported. You can remove the records, you can display all the records, you can add new records. All the CRUD operations are supported here: create, read, update, and delete. So you will see this is the official website of Sails.js. It's a MVC framework, model view controller, kind of a framework for Node.js. And you can read the documentation more about it. In this video, I will just show you the very basic backend API, how to create it without any sort of front end. So now to start guys, you need to first of all install this framework. So just go to your command line and npm I dash g for global and then type here sales. That's it. So just install this framework. It will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds. I have already installed it, so I will not install it once again. I have also given the link in the video description of my blog post where I have given all the commands which you will need to build this backend API. So also just follow that blog post. So now to get started guys, this will be the backend API that we will be building here. You will see. Let me just show you. This is, I think, let me start this. So this is sales API. Let me go into this, and in order to start a sales API, we will just write here sales alter. So if you write this command here, sorry, in sales lift. So if you write this command here, you will see it will start this application at and here for development purposes, you need to write here alter command and it will start at localhost 1337. So now if you go to this address here, you will see a brand new app, and I have already created a API called as users. So you will see user. So it returns a JSON response to me. So you will see three records are there: first name, last name. It also creates a automatic ID. Whenever you create a new record here, you will see ID1, ID2, ID3. So now to create a new record, it is very simple. You just need to write slash create and then followed by the field name, which is first name. You can give anything, and then you can give last name to anything. If you click enter, you will see a new record will be created with these credentials that I have provided inside the browser here. You will see first name, last name, and ID is automatically inserted. So whenever you are working with MySQL database or any sort of database, ID is kind of a primary key. It is automatically inserted. So it is used to delete the records as well. So it's a primary key. It's a unique key. And now to get all the records here, I will just go to these localhost user, and now you will see that record will be added here. You can see that four records are there: one, two, three, four. And you can also deploy this backend API to your VPS, and you can use a tool called as Postman in order to make the request. So simply I will make the post request inside this route here. You can see that. And here inside form data, you just need to provide the parameters. So we will just provide the first name. This time will be, let's suppose, Johnny, and then we need to provide the second field which is necessary, which is last name, Smith. And if I click send request, you will see now this record will be created, Johnny Smith, and the ID is inserted automatically, which is 5. And if I see here, the if I make a get request to all the records, you will see now this will be shown to me. You will see this record will be added, the fifth record. Here I also can I refresh here, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will see 5 records are there. So one operation is missing. In order to delete a record, it is very simple. You can't perform a delete request in the browser, but you can do it inside this REST API client. Just select your method as the delete method simply, and here you need to provide simply the ID to which you need to delete. So I will delete this, and here I will just write the ID of the record to I which need to delete it. This will be a number. I need to, let's suppose I need to delete the first record, so I will put 1 here, and if I click send, you will see the record is deleted with the uh, return the response which the record has deleted. Once again, if I put the get request, if I display all the users, you will see that that record will be deleted. Here also, if I refresh it, you will see that record is deleted here. So in this way, guys, you can make a CRUD kind of a web API, REST API in minutes, 10 minutes using this very awesome MVC framework Sails.js. It does require Node.js, but you can install Node.js. I will not explain you how to do this. Simply type Node.js and install it, the latest version. Go to Node.js and install this 16.13 here, like this. After now, guys, I will just show you how to create this app. So let me close this, and also let me close this window as well and start from scratch. So here I will go to my desktop directory projects, and here I will open command line, and here I will say sail rest API, and I will go into this folder sail rest API. And now to create a new project in sail, guys, you will see if I type here sales, if the commands is successful, then you have successfully installed it. So, and now in order to create a new app, you will just say sail new and then followed by your project name. So I will just say here REST API or test API. Sorry, test API. Sorry, sorry. This needs to be sales new test API. So now, guys, it will create this API here. It is just asking the template whether you want to create a web application or just a backend API. I will select the second option, but you can also create the web API, full web application using the front end, which will involve the authentication, login, and password recovery. So this I will cover in one other video. So in this video, I will just cover the backend API. So if you just select two option here, so it will just install all the dependencies which are necessary. So this will hardly take 15 to 20 seconds. It will install all the dependency node modules which are necessary for building out this backend API. So I will not pause the video, just watch this step by step how to do this. So I just explored this Sails.js framework today, guys. So I found it very useful. So if you just want to create a backend API without any front end, this framework is very much useful. And it's real time also, because you can once deploy this framework to any sort of VPS or a DigitalOcean kind of a company, and then you can make a web app using any sort of front end framework such as React, Vue.js, or vanilla JavaScript also. So just go to cd text test API, and if I just show you the folder structure, what it looks like, if you just open inside Visual Studio, the business area that we are concerned about, this API folder, you will see in this business API, you can see the backend API. It contains the controller folder. It is currently empty. We need to create a model folder as well. Model is also empty here. Now to create a API here, so this will be simply sales, and we will say sales generate API, and then followed by your model names. Let's suppose I want to create a user list, or let's suppose I want to create players. Let's suppose players. If I hit this, now it will see it is created a new API. You will see it has its own controller, as this is an MVC framework, so it has its own controller. You will see it is currently empty. It has its own model attributes. So here you can define the attributes for which you want to create the web API. But I will not show this approach. I will show you the approach which I have shown you in the demo, how to create it inside the browser itself. So now to launch this application, it is very simple. Just write this command sales lift, and now this will start this application. And now it will ask for this option whether you need to develop it for the development purpose or testing purpose or staging. So for if you are developing it, you just need to select the first option, which is alter, and simply type this, and now it has started your application at port number 1337. So just type localhost 1337, and this is your brand new Sails.js application. And now to access your players, if you type players here, you will see currently it is empty, nothing is there. You can insert it by simply, I have shown you how to do this. So slash create in order to create a new record here, and question mark the first name of the player, first underscore. This you can name it anything. This is not mandatory, you need to put the underscore. This you can do it anything. And last name underscore. And one other record I will have is country, which is New Zealand. If I put a space here, let me see if it is having the space. You will see now it has a space as well. So you will see now this is the record is added here. Now I can change the value to add one other record. So you can see two records are added. So one, I can go to it players here. You will see two records are added. So in this easy way, guys, you can create the record. Now we can also use a third-party client here. Just click post request, and instead user we will be having players. And here we can go to form data, and inside this we can have the first name and last name. So first name, just click send. Now you can see the record is created. So this is, I think it's a very good uh, framework. With the help of this, you can just create very good records here instantly using frameworks. You can see all the records are created. And now to, if you want to delete this, it is very simple. Just click the delete request. And inside this, you need to pass the ID of which you need to delete the record. So I will say ID, select ID here. And I will pass the value. Let's suppose I want to delete the second record. You will see the second record will be deleted. If I refresh it, you will see that record is deleted. So now only three records are remaining. And the nice thing about that, guys, you can also create your own front end. This is not mandatory. You will need to use the client, which is Postman. So let's suppose I need to create our own front end, which is I will make it sales front end. So I can just make a simple AJAX request also. So inside vanilla JavaScript. So just to show you how it is working. So for this, we will need some jQuery. So I think it's in the upcoming videos, I will show you how to deploy this Sails.js API into a VPS, and then you can build out a front-end application accordingly. In this video, I will just wanted to show you a very basic way how to create the backend API. And this is a huge framework. It involves various things, authentication, login, all that stuff, file uploads as well. So in the upcoming videos, I try to show you. If you love this framework, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and also hit the uh, comment on this video also if you want to see more videos related to this. So you will see, we will make a simple AJAX request. The method will be simply post, and the URL will be simply http localhost 1337 slash players. And now we need to pass the data. So inside this data, we will pass the first name, which is, let's suppose, John Doe. Last name, so we will pass here Tom Blundell. So whenever the request is successful, we can say record inserted. So alert, record inserted. That's it. Mm, that's it. I think this is just a post request. If I open with live server, hopefully it should insert this. And if I just see here, so now you can see that you will see this course error. So whenever you are trying to work with a third party REST API, they will be having this course policy attached to it. This is very simple to fix this issue, because if you own your own backend API, you can solve this issue very much. So if you are working with a third party API, the owner of the API is different, then you can't solve this issue. But in this case, our API is uh, our backend API is our. So inside this app.js, you can install a module which is npm course. So where is our API? So stop this and install this module npm I course, and this will solve the issue, I think. After installing it inside app.js, what you can do is that uh, let me just Sails.js course headers. So let me just see how to insert course headers inside Sails.js. So they will show you. Yes, enabling course here. You will see. You don't need this module. You will see enabling course how to do this. So inside this config folder, you will see this config folder. Where is the config folder? You will see, and there is a security file. So you will see security.js, and here what you will find is that you need to enable course. So you will see, just enable course here, and just uncomment these lines here. And if you do this, your application will work. If you just see, if I again refresh it, I think we haven't started the application, so we need to start this. So again, type this command, which is sales lift. So it started, just type alter. So it has started the application. If I refresh it, mm, again, this is showing the course error. I think we need to add this. So inside, to allow cross from any domain, to use allow regions to this. Safe, yes, regions. Let me just see, guys, why it is not working. Let me see. Self lift again. If I restart the application, it should work. Slash players. Oh, you can see that, guys, the record is inserted here. You will see we have successfully inserted it. Let me have this change this record to, let's suppose, some other record, just to cross check. I think you will see now it is once again doing this. If I refresh it, you will see hopefully this has inserted this. You can see the record is inserted, but I don't I don't see why it is not showing this alert box to me. But the record is inserted here. You will see I have shown you how to do this. Uh, oh, I think we need to have this create request. So that is why you will see we need to have first name right here. First name. So here we need to insert like this. So first name, and then we will have the last name. And I saw, I just forget to add the country tab as well, guys. So that is why I think it was showing this error. So country is also there. So now if you try to insert this, and if you insert refresh your API, which is, if you go to your players array, so you will see that. And if you want to delete any of the players here, you can make a delete request. And let's suppose I want to delete a player with the ID is equal to 1. So if I again refresh it, so in this way, guys, you can create this sales.backend API. And thanks very much for watching this video. Please like the video.